What's up, YouTube? It's Murphy55 coming to you with another episode of the Panini Prestige Pack and Play series. This is episode 5, and today we're going to be doing a double pack rip. So we're going to be doubling down, trying to get more cards to fill out our roster. We got 4 packs left in the box, but we're going to start things off, guys, with the best comment from part 4, and that goes to my guy Dude, another streamer in the Madden Twitch community and a good friend of mine. He said, what cards do you think are going to ball out in weekend leagues? So Dude, to answer your question, I think that Deebo Samuel's card, the Team of the Year, is going to ball out for me, as well as the Cooper Kupp card. So I don't know which one of those two guys I'm going to use in the slot yet, but I definitely think they'll be featured heavily in the pass first offense that I like to run. So without further ado, guys, let's hop over and rip through these 2 packs. Okay, so let's get right into it here with the first pack of the Panini Prestige box that we have today. We're going to open this bad boy up. All right, first card on the bottom here is the barcode. We'll get rid of that. We'll split the deck, and we'll start to rip through these bad boys one at a time. And the first one we pull here, kind of interesting here. It looks like we got a Patrick Mahomes Any Given Sunday card. So we already have our quarterback set. We know Patrick Mahomes has that terrible release, but this is a really cool looking card. 51-31, the game against the Texans. That was a crazy game, if you guys remember. I'm assuming this goes back to the playoff game from a few years back. Now on to the next one here. We pulled ourselves a Tommy Tremble, tight end for the Carolina Panthers. I've never heard of this guy in my life, but that's a hell of a name. Don't think he'll be making the squad, though. Now we got a Myles Gaskin here card for the Miami Dolphins. I think Myles Gaskin, is he a running back? I think he's a running back over here. So there's a card of him. I think he does have some cards in Mutt, but again, we're pretty stacked. We got 2 running backs already, and now we got a Patrick Queen. This guy used to be a goon for me as my user in CFM last year. Honestly, he hasn't gotten too many cool cards in the game this year. Kind of took a step back with his gameplay, but we will definitely take a look. He's probably due for an upgrade. And then we got a T.Y. Hilton, the veteran receiver for the Colts over here. Again, wide receiver core is looking pretty stacked. What we really need to pull is some safeties. Free safety, strong safety. We don't discriminate here. And next up we got for the Titans, Anthony Firkser. Never heard of this guy either, and I'm not sure what position he plays. He looks like a tight end by his build. Another kind of a just a meh pull right there. Ooh, finally though, guys. Jamal Adams, strong safety. Now this is a player that we need on our Mutt team. We're definitely going to go out and grab whatever his best card is. He had some really expensive cards early in the year, but definitely excited to finally pull a safety. And finally, a little bit of skull hype here. Excuse me. We got ourselves Adam Thielen, the native son from Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. Excited to have him. We'll see if he can fit in maybe as a slot receiver for us. Now, without further ado, guys, let's get into the second pack here. Going back to back, like Drake said. All right, we're going to split the deck to start, just to mix it up. And let's see what we got right here. So first pull, we got Sage Surratt, wide receiver for the Detroit Lions. I mean, Lions passing attack was terrible last year, so I'm imagining he's not going to factor into this team at all. And then we got a Michael Pittman Jr. Now, doesn't Michael Pittman have a golden ticket coming, guys? Does he have a golden ticket? It's not released yet, but I think somebody made him into one. So that could be a huge, interesting pull if we can wait it out to make the final gameplay video. And now we got a Jerry Jeudy over here. He did get some cards early in the year. Broncos young wide receiver. He's poised for a breakout next year with Russ Wilson at the helm. But again, not sure how he features in to this team here. And we got Robert Woods coming up, who's got some good cards. I think he got like a 99 overall card just recently. His tight end the tight end card last year was glitchy. We could definitely kind of use him on the team in some facet, especially if he gets a tight end card. Now we got Chase Winovich, the special teams goon over here from the New England Patriots. We'll look and see if we can plug him in somewhere in the roster, but not too optimistic about that. And we got a James Conner, so now the running back, formerly with the Steelers, now with the Arizona Cardinals. Another player, incredible battle against cancer. But as far as being on my Mutt team, probably not going to happen here. But this card is interesting, guys. We got a couple interesting looking cards here. We got a youth movement card, Cam Akers. It's got a little bit of holographic to it. That's a W pull right there, guys. Cam Akers looks like he's going to have a bright career in this league. The art is really crazy on this. I'm going to look this one up right after the stream and see how much it's worth. It's an extra points card. And then finally, guys, we got Laramie Tunsil. I think Laramie Tunsil might be our first offensive lineman pull out of any of these packs. And it's another extra points one here with the crazy diamond pattern. We pulled 2 other diamond pattern cards out of this pack, so this is huge. We'll definitely plug him in the starting roster. Overall, guys, a lot of cool pulls, a couple cool cards that we got here that might be worth a little something on the side. But with that being said, we'll walk over, plug some cards into the lineup, and get on with the video. Alright guys, so I just went out and bought 3 new cards for the team here. We added a couple pieces on offense and 1 piece on defense. So you can see here we still need to pull a whole bunch of offensive linemen to round out our line. We could use a fullback, but honestly, out of a bunch, you don't really need a fullback too badly. So the first guy we pulled is Laramie Tunsil. Let's take a look at his stats here. So Laramie Tunsil's got 82 strength, 84 awareness, run blocking 76. What's his pass blocking? Pass blocking 82, so at least he's a better pass blocker that fits in a little bit better into my scheme. He's still going to be overpowered by a lot of the defensive ends that are in the game now. But the one that I was really excited about, guys, was Robert Woods. Now, I couldn't remember whether his out-of-position tight end card was last year. I think he might have gotten a golden ticket last year. And in Madden 23, he had this out-of-position card from the Zero Chill promo. So he's got 93 speed, 92 catching, 81 run blocking, which is actually fairly solid for a guy of his size. And he's got really solid route running. So I think this is going to be a good weapon for us here. Definitely an upgrade over the TJ Hawkinson card that we had plugged in there right now. Excited to see what he can do for us running some of those deep outs. Now, the next additions to the team, guys, we added, finally, our first safety that we pulled out of any pack here. At least our first safety who has any cards in MUT. So we pulled Jamal Adams. I went out and bought his Redux. This is currently his best card in the game. So he's got 94 speed with the strat cards, 93 excel, 96 zone coverage, 96 hit power. So definitely solid. He's probably going to be my user unless we pull somebody who can supplant him from that role, which means we still need to get some more depth at the safety position. We need at least 3 safeties to round out the roster. And 6'1" for Jamal Adams, that's going to be solid. But guys, overall, defensively, we still need to pull some defensive tackles for this roster. And like I said, 2 more safeties and 1 slot cornerback, and then we're laughing. But really feeling good about this team so far, guys. We got 1 more video coming before the gameplay. So next week we'll do another one with 2 packs and try to get these positions of need. So that wraps it up for episode 5 of the Panini Prestige Pack and Play series. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me rip these IRL packs. The team is starting to come together. Still need a couple of positions of need, but honestly, feeling like we can compete in Weekend League with the squad that we got right now. The next video will open up 2 packs, guys. Make sure you leave a comment because the best comment's going to be featured at the beginning of my next video. And if you're enjoying the content so far, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit me up in the comments.